Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.
Lucamus Prime here, so it's time for another action figure unboxing and review today. And today, guys, I'm going to be unboxing a figure for one of my favourite horror movie villains of all time, who is created, of course, by Stephen King. And, of course, this is the figure which is based on how he first appeared on screen in a 1990 mini-series, which can also be seen as a 3-hour movie, depending on how you watch it. And, of course, this is a figure, as you probably have guessed by what I just described it as being from, a figure of none other than Pennywise from It Movie, as portrayed in the film by Tim Curry. So, yeah. So, the box, of course, has pretty much the poster for the movie as a cover. So, I could cut off and put it as a poster on display, I guess, which is pretty cool. The spine is literally the same, just, compressed a bit. Same on the other side, says Neca there. Of course, this is my action figure company of all time that's made it. On the back shows we can do a figure, which is pretty cool. And alternate heads and also even balloons, which is pretty cool. Says here that seven friends engage in a struggle with the demon they first encountered 30 years earlier in their main hometown. Says here that it includes a noisemaker, paper boat, 4 interchangeable heads, 7 interchangeable hands, and 7 balloons. So that's pretty cool. So now when it comes to the It mini-series, guys, or 3-hour movie, depending on how you watch it, I'm not too big of a fan of it. I think it's just, alright, really. I think it can drag on a little bit longer and get a bit boring, but however, I will say that while I'm not too big of a fan of the miniseries, I loved Tim Curry's Pennywise. That's my favourite wall of Tim Curry. He was absolutely frightening and scary, in my opinion. One of the scariest, like clown type of villains I've ever seen, really. Like, so frightening, in my opinion. And definitely very close to what could be, like a real serial or clown killer, really, because of how realistic it was, all the makeup and all that, and the costume. So, yeah, wow. Did a great job playing Pennywise. And what I do prefer those guys, I still think Tim Curry was amazing as him. So, anyway, so let's open up the box. So, there it is. So, there's the figure. Comes with the alternate heads and also the alternate hands. And also, there's the paper boat there, as you can see. And, Thinker, the sound maker, is also here too. I think that's it there, which is pretty cool. There's also a picture of Pennywise with balloons. I wonder if they're real balloons or not. If so, I better careful I don't pop them. Right, let me just carefully take off the sellotape. There we go. Now let's open it up. So first things first, here is the figure himself, which is pretty nice. Just put that. I think it comes with a background too. So there you go. Looks like, the pond, area from the movie, which is pretty cool, yeah. The swamp area. Like, wow. Can recreate scenes from the mini-series with that. So, onto the figure itself. So, there's like, 3, layers to, sorry, 2 layers, yeah. Okay, so the balloons, thankfully, aren't real, which is good, and they're all different colours, as you can see, which is pretty nice. I'll take them out, probably, gotta be really careful, yeah. And the string which we're attached to is also quite hard too, as well, thankfully. So, there's a red balloon, my favourite colour. Take out. There's also orange as well, and also 2 which are yellow. There's also one which are white, and also one which is green, and also one which is blue. So yeah, which is pretty good. And yeah, thankfully these aren't real balloons. If so, then yeah, I have to be careful I don't pop them. Right, so on to the figure himself, guys. So I've got to be careful with this so I get it out. So I think this is the noisemaker, I think it is, yeah. Pretty cool. And oh wow, here's a paper boat, guys, and it's literally made out of paper, yeah, which is pretty cool, yeah. I was expecting it to be, made of paper. I thought it'd be, made of, I thought it'd be made of plastic, something like the other accessories usually are for Neca. But yeah, it's really cool that it's like a full-on paper boat, though, yeah, that's really cool. And comes with alternate hands too. Here's one where it's the left hand and it's pointing. Oh, And also as well, one hand which is like, you know, clenched to make a fist or to hold something, possibly hold balloons, I guess. And also oh hello, so it comes with another one which is like a full-on clenched fist, but there's like a hole in it, guys. Don't know if you can see it or not. It's like a very small hole. I mean, from this camera, it looks like it's just a fully clenched fist, but yeah, there's like a very small hole in, and I think it can be used to put a balloon in. So let me pull like a red balloon and see what happens. Gotta be careful I don't, you know, like get stuck in or anything. Wouldn't be a bad thing, but would it? It means I'd have a balloon in it. The rope is very bendable too. Oh wow. To go like this. There we go. That's cool, I guess. Nice. And then also comes with two other hands, where these are where for like Pennywise's monster form. So here's a right hand, which is definitely very frightening, isn't it? Look at that. Huh. And then also as well, a left one as well. It's pretty nice. Pretty scary though. Onto the alternate head. So here is a face where Pennywise looks where it looks like he's shocked. They did a really good job making this figure. Really did. Looks really good. And then there's also one, we'll just get it out. Then there's this one where he's laughing, which is pretty cool. And then also one where Pennywise, hold on, where half his face is off, as you can see here, which is pretty cool. And then onto the figure himself. So the figure is like, you know, secured to all this, you know, like plastic rope. So hopefully I can like untangle it and, you know, get the figure out. I hope. That's one rope out. Now for he's also got one for like his arms too, which is, I guess, is good for security reasons, I guess, to keep it secure. Gotta be careful though. Just got to unwind it like this. There we go. I suppose it's good that, you know, the figures are very well secured in, so we don't fall out of the packaging. Makes a lot of sense, really. There we go. Now let me see if I can get the arms one untied too as well. I hope I can. If not, I can come up with some scissors. I've got some scissors. You know what, forget it. I'll use the scissors. It looks too hard to do. There we go. Just done that for his left arm, now for the right arm. There we go. All done. Right, so I managed to cut off the ropes holding in Pennywise, the figure. So I think it can be removable now. And there's the figure. And wow, this figure is definitely, you know, in what's only a figure, guys, it does look pretty scary. Like, goodness me, that is just so frightening, isn't it? Oh, man. Like, wow. So, in terms of portability, so arms can move up pretty well, which is pretty nice. And they're not too loose or anything, or not too stuck in. So that's good. Legs can also as well go like this, and they can also move upwards and back, but, you know, slowly a bit. So yeah, they're also not too loose or well or too stuck in. This part can also turn as well, which is pretty nice. Pretty cool. And the head can also turn. Oh, just came off. Not to worry. Must have been loose, I guess. But yeah, it's fine though. But yeah, this figure is definitely really good, and the hands that are on it are kind of like opened up, which is pretty nice. Yeah. This is definitely, you know, a very well done figure in my opinion. They did a great job with the detail of it. Really good. And yeah. So if I was to give him, you know, a balloon, I'll probably give him, you know, his red balloon, because, you know, because the red balloon is usually what's associated most with Pennywise as a character, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I am a bit, curious as to why, it didn't come with like a left hand to put balloons in, and, with like a little hole in. But yeah, nonetheless, though, I'm not really complaining much because yeah, it is a very well made figure in my opinion, and I'm very happy to have unboxed it. And yeah, looks really good and also pretty scary too, and freaky as well, not kidding. Yeah, really scary. So yeah, and stay tuned as well, guys, because I'll also as well be unboxing my figure of my Bill Skarsgård and Pennywise from the It, reboot movies as well. The one I got is from the first It movie. So yeah, which will be fun to do because that's my favourite It movie of all time. And yeah, so yeah, long story short, guys, this is definitely a very nice figure in my opinion, very well designed, and I'm very glad to have unboxed it. And yeah, definitely one of my favourite role of Tim Curry. Even though I'm not really a fan of a mini-series that much, I did love him as Pennywise, so yeah, they did a really good job at making this figure of him. And yeah, it's definitely very frightening, even though it's just a figure. So guys, this is me doing my unboxing of Pennywise from the It mini-series. So, drill, guys, be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to let us know in the comments what you guys think of this figure of Pennywise by Neca, for the It mini-series from 1990, played by Tim Curry. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe for what's coming in the future. If you would like to be a member, you can press on using Peace Lads or you can in the description, and I'll see you all later.